Hi, I'm Shea, and I'm going to spill the tea about my time in the villa. Entering as a bombshell, for me, it was a nervous experience, but it was also very exciting. And after that, I really settled in. My first impressions of my fellow islanders were all good, to be honest. They all were really welcoming to me and Ramel. My biggest surprise when I entered the villa was the size of it. When we watch it on TV, it looks massive, but when you're in there, it's actually quite small. I initially had my eye on Shakira and Megan. Obviously tried to get to know them. Didn't really work out, but yeah, that was the two I originally had my eye on. When the Islanders chose to save me over Blue, I was so grateful. I just really didn't want to be that guy to go on Love Island for, a day or two and then get booted off. What made me take Megan for a chat was obviously I was attracted to her, and in there you've got to go for what you want. I think, yeah, it made it quite awkward with me and Tommy because obviously he was coupled up with her, but it was obvious that his feelings were very strong for her. But yeah, in the villa you've got to do what you've got to do. I decided to pick Yaz over Melicia just based off of the chats that we were having, and I felt there was a genuine connection there. Obviously, a day or two later, I learned that that wasn't a thing, and yeah, I actually kind of regret picking Yaz over Melicia. My favourite challenge in the villa for me was spin the bottle. Quite intense, and I would say I was quite involved in that one, so yeah, it was good fun. It was difficult to come up with a word for everyone. You gotta do it pretty quick, but I think I've done pretty well in the end. My best friends in the villa were quite obviously Ramel. I came in with him, so we shared that bond from the get-go. Yeah, he's just an amazing guy, and I'll definitely meet up with him as soon as he's out and just catch up. If I was to do anything differently, I would pick Melicia over Yasmin for sure. I think that decision came back to bite me in the ass, so yeah, I'll change that. The first Islander I'll DM when they come out has got to be my boy Ramel. There's definitely a few trips on the cards, so yeah, can't wait to get out and see him on the outside. To describe my experience in one word, I would say rollercoaster. The emoji I would use to describe my experience in the villa is probably the broken heart. I'm not broken-hearted, but yeah, defo struggle to find a connection in there. If I could go back and couple up with someone, I think it would be Shakira, just because obviously the attraction's definitely there, and I like the way she carries herself. I'm most excited to see when I get home, obviously my son and my mum and the rest of my family.